up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction is going to be for Fairy Tail Chapter 501. And before we get into the live reaction, I have an announcement to make, just in case you haven't been watching some of the other live reactions I've done on my channel as of late. Today at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I am going to be on NFL Network's Fantasy and Friends via Skype. I'm super excited about it. So if you have NFL Network, go watch it. And if you don't, I think they stream it on NFL.com on Fantasy Live. So yeah. We're going to probably talk about it on my Super Kami Fantasy Guru live stream, which I will be streaming starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my Vaughn live channel, and I have guest chat enabled on there, so you don't have to create an account, which is why I do it on my Vaughn live channel. And it's not limited to fantasy football or football in general. If you want to come and talk about the manga chapter with me, or any other manga that I talk about on my channel, please do, because I really don't have anyone to talk about manga with, so it'd be really nice to talk about it. Okay, and the other thing I want to talk about before we get into the Manga Nerdigan live reaction is last chapter. Oh my god. Hero, you are just fucking killing us here. Like, it was such a huge disappointment, because when we had chapter 400, Chapter 400 was so freaking epic. We had the whole thing with Igneal dying, and oh my god, it was so epic. But Chapter 500, I mean, it was looking so good. We had Gray just beasting out after Juvia died in Chapter 499, and it looked like, and I'm still curious what you nerdigans think about that, if the blood transfusion that Juvia gave Gray cleared out, purified the darkness that was in his soul that Invel mentioned, because remember, Invel mentioned that Gray was about to snap, that the darkness was about to take over his soul, and if the darkness took over his soul, that he would be able to defeat E and D. So, and now even though the darkness has, I think the darkness hasn't taken over his soul. I think he's been purified by Juvia's, by the blood transfusion Juvia that Juvia gave him. So I think Invel did say that he has the power to defeat END now, which I think, so yeah, we have that. But then the whole Juvia thing. Hero, why? Why did you do that? Because that defeated the purpose of Gray just going Super Saiyan Ice Devil Slayer. That defeated the fucking purpose of that. And that's what pisses us Fairy Tail fans off. Like, if you just didn't, like, after that, like, Romeo and Juliet, like, scene, I mean, come on! Like, we had the feels. It wasn't as much as, like, Gajeel. Like, Gajeel, like, we were legitimately crying. We were freaking crying. But with Gray, though, man, like, Gray, the Gray and the Juvia death, I wasn't crying as much as the Gajeel death. Like, Gajeel, it literally gave me feels. You could go watch my live reaction on that. But when I saw that Juvia was brought back to life, it wasn't even one chapter later, Hero. That just was fucked up. But anyway, let's get to the chapter. Here we go. Here's what Natsu says. And the other thing I want to mention too, I can't wait to see Gray's, what Gray does when he meets up with Natsu after finding out that he is END. Alright, here's Natsu. So, if you're planning on getting in our way, then I'll have no choice but to fight too. I beg you, and here's Lucy, I beg you, Brandish, stand aside. So, I forgot to mention this too. The whole thing with Brandish wanting to protect Natsu and Lucy, but now Brandish is being seen as a traitor. The final battle, each solitary movement is almost critical. And Brandish is like, what a pain, huh? What the fuck? God. So this chapter is called Mary and Randy. If Mary gets one-shotted, I am going to be fucking pissed. Here we go. Lucy. Natsu, what's the matter? You just suddenly just... what the fuck? What the hell? Hang in there, Natsu. It appears you've forgotten it was I who shrugged this tumor in the first place. Brandish! You double-crossing bitch! And here's the flashback. I can't hear his heartbeat. My magic is capable, and then, Ethereano tumor has developed with him. My magic is capable of altering the size of all matter in this world. If we can pinpoint the exact location of the tumor, I can shrink it to the point that it will be regulated, or relegated to non-factor. I simply restored it to its original size. Why would you do such a thing? Why, you ask? Because that man is a threat to us, nothing more, nothing less. Brandish! What the fuck? What? Here, let's continue. Let's see if we can figure out this logic. What the fuck is going on? And here we go. Happy, and then Happy says, please stop. Don't make Natsu suffer like this. You three chose to be my enemies. You're twisting, and Lucy says, you're twisting things. We can still be friends. Do not confuse our relationship with that of our mothers. The two of us were raised in different countries, fight for different objectives, and are now standing in opposition to one another. Okay, where the fuck is... Okay, we need Aquarius right now. Aquarius, you need to knock some sense into her. Please, for the love of God. As much as I know people would get mad if Aquarius comes back, we just need Aquarius right now to just fucking shut her up. Seriously. It may be true that I no longer bear a grudge against you personally, but can't you see? As things stand now, I have no clue what it is I'm supposed to do. Okay, that makes more sense, because I understand where Brandish is coming from. She is conflicted because she feels her loyalty is to Alvarez, but Lucy, her loyalty is to Fiore. And she is totally conflicted with what she is going to do. But the thing is, and I just don't understand it, is, I don't know if this is going to happen at some point, is because the ultimate goal is to defeat Acnologia. And I'm curious if you nerdigans think if Alvarez and Fiore are going to align themselves to defeat Acnologia. For example, like Acnologia is going to come during this war and start some shit, and they're going to just put all their differences aside and fight together against Acnologia. I can see this happening. Remember, this is fairy tale we're talking about here. And let me finish what Brandish says. I'm tired of searching for answers. Let's settle this the simple way, Lucy. Fair enough. If I win, promise me you'll heal Natsu. You seem to be mistaken, Lucy. When I said settle this, I was not referring to a duel between you and I. I'm going to settle things with myself, who, if only for a fleeting moment, had become emotional and sentimental over the thought of killing and parting ways with you. This magic power, fact of the matter is, you never had even a remote chance of winning against me from the outset. I asked you to promise me. Sure, why not? But make no mistake, you cannot win. Lucy, open Gate of the Scorpion, Scorpio. Oh! I love the Scorpio outfit. That Scorpio outfit is adorable. What do you nerdigans think of the Scorpio outfit? That outfit, I'm going to say it, the outfit is fierce. Yes, I did it. The outfit is fierce. I love it. I love the outfit. It is cute. I love that. I love the tail. I love it. It looks badass. It is fierce as hell. And I love the ponytail. I love the ponytail. Let's do this, Lucy. Okay, Sam Buster Kai. Oh, Scorpio. Comanche Reduction. Oh, no, Lucy. No, I'll squeeze the life out of you with my bare hands. Oh. What? Cancer form. Oh! Cancer form. Oh my gummy. Lucy is working it. Look at, what do you nerdigans think of the cancer form? She is working it. She looks fierce. I am loving it. Lucy is looking like a character out of Street Fighter with both forms. I have to ask you guys, what do you know gonna say? Doesn't Lucy look like a character out of Street Fighter? I can see her both in the Scorpio form and the Cancer form. I can see her in Street Fighter. She looks like, I think her name is Chun-Li. She looks like Chun-Li from Street Fighter. If I said the name wrong, if I have the wrong name, please let me know in the comment section. But I think it's Chun-Li that I'm thinking of. Take this. How irritating. Revert to your original size. She vanished. Woo, Lucy! Aquametria. Whoa! Whoa! I'm so happy Lucy is getting some shine. Lucy hasn't gotten shine in a while like this. Hero, thank you. I'm really glad that, you know what, I gotta say, Lucy, or Hero, I'm kind of glad you wrote the chapter this way. And this is why, because this way you highlighted Lucy's power, because we haven't seen a lot of Lucy's new power, but damn, like, happy as took the words right out of my mouth. That was awesome. And this is what Scorpio says. That's a spell that makes the earth swell and surge like ocean waves. And she picked it up from none other than my girl Aquarius. So, because like for a second I was like, and I was thinking this too. Like, how does she still have this power even though Aquarius is gone? But I guess even though Aquarius is gone, she still can use the power from Aquarius because she learned, she must have, like, I don't know how that's a good question. How the hell did she pick it up from Aquarius? I'm curious, Nerdigans, how do you think she picked it up from Aquarius? How do you think she picked it up from Aquarius? I gotta ask this. How did Lucy pick this up from Aquarius? Because remember, Aquarius's key was destroyed in Tartarus. So, and Tartarus was before the 1 year time skip. So I don't understand how Lucy could have, as cool as this is, how could Lucy learn this from Aquarius if Aquarius is gone? I'm really confused. Nerdigans, I want to know your thoughts on that. How did Lucy learn this from Aquarius if Aquarius is gone? Because I don't think she can't go into the astral realm unless I don't think Scorpio can bring Aquarius with him out of the out of the celestial realm. I don't think he can. So anyway, let me continue with the chapter here. Comanche Reduction. She compressed my magic. The difference in quality and magic power is simply too great between you and I, a Spriggan that is. Thank you, Hero, for giving the Spriggan some extra oomph, because up until now, like, we haven't seen the Spriggan 12 had so much hype, but we haven't seen with maybe the exception of Lady Eileen, we haven't seen the power to back it up. And actually August had that power too to back it up. But man, Brandish definitely is worthy of being part of the Spriggan 12. Brandish is definitely worth it. It is definitely has the title. Is definitely is one of the Spriggan 12. Natsu, Natsu, his body's going cold. Natsu's flames are going out. I admit it, you're far stronger than me, but who cares? I don't have the luxury of losing. The truth is, I can barely muster the resolve to fight with you right now. But as conflicted as I am, this is something I have to do, because I'm going to protect Natsu no matter the cost. Lucy! I know the Nalu fans are going nuts right now. That's quite enough. Let's end this farce of a battle here and now, shall we? Mari, another one showed up? A farce? What are you getting at? Ignorance sure is bliss. From the very start, Randy here had no intention of killing you, that man, or you for that matter. Is that clear enough for you? Oh. Okay, this makes more sense now, and I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. Because, and I'm glad, and the thing is, I gotta say, I'm glad Brandish, and I have to ask, do you think that Brandish went all out? Because, as Randy pointed out, and Brandish noticed, Randy near the end of the previous in the previous chapter, and I can't believe I didn't think about that until now. I totally forgot about that. Sorry, I forgot about that, Nerdigans. But do you think that Brandish was going all out against Lucy, or do you think Brandish was holding back? Because Mandy is saying that this was a farce, and that it sounds to me like Brandish was holding back. So I have to ask, what is Brandish's true power? Because Brandish, damn, if Brandish is holding back right now, holy fuck, can you imagine how powerful she really is? Here we go. So anyway, returning the tumor to its original size don't make me laugh. If you so desired, you could enlarge all his internal organs and cause him to glow from within. That's really true. Mandy's right on that. The same goes for the girl. You need only shrink her and crush her beneath your feet. So the question becomes, why didn't you? I have a theory. You realized I was watching from afar and decided the best course of action would be to throw the battle in order to deceive me. What? Such a pity, Randy. You're simply no good to us no more. Or good to us anymore. Stop. Click. Oh, no! No, not Brandish! But, oh my god, Mandy! Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! Okay, Hero, why was this not chapter 500? I have to ask. Why was this should have been chapter 500. This is what I wanted in something like this in chapter 500. Holy fuck. Okay, I have to say, if Brandish comes back to life after this, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. It happened in a flash. Tell me, are you the one responsible for corrupting my Randy? Oh man. I'll make sure your death is slow and is a slow and painful one, you little bitch. Oh man, oh my god, the next chapter is gonna be even better. It's gonna be Mavis and Zara. Oh my god, me and Arceus. Okay, so I gotta say two things about two theories I gotta say about that I think is gonna happen in the next chapter, and questions I have to ask you guys. Nerdigans. So, how strong do you think Mandy is? Like, I'm gonna be pissed if Hero has like a one-shot thing, and also if Brandish is dead. And also, do you think Brandish is dead? I have to first ask: is Brandish dead? Because if Brandish, like, I think Brandish is dying, and I think something I think is gonna happen is Brandish is dying. And before Brandish fully dies, because she's going to shrink Natsu's tumor and then she'll die. That's what I think is going to happen. Natsu's tumor she's going to shrink Natsu's tumor and then she'll die. That's what. Or actually, no, I just thought about this. If Brandish isn't dead, there's a logical reason why. Because remember, Brandish can shrink wounds. So what Brandish will probably do is, and this is why I could say Brandish probably is not going to die, and this one, I can actually accept Brandish not dying. I can accept it if she doesn't die. Is that Brandish can shrink wounds, right? Because remember, she can because Mandy even confirmed it, that Brandish can shrink and expand the size of organs. So if Brandish can do that, she's going to probably be able to shrink the size of her own wounds. So if Brandish doesn't die, I can accept that. I can accept that shit. So I think Brandish is going to, I actually don't think Brandish is going to die, and I can accept Brandish not dying because of that. Thinking about it, I can accept that. But compared to the other two bullshit deaths and coming back to life, I can actually accept this one. But with this fight, and I think Brandish is going to come and help with this fight. And it's going to be a tag team of Brandish and Lucy, maybe Natsu might help too after, because I think Brandish will, I don't know if Brandish is going to have, the question is though, do you think Brandish is going to have enough power after healing herself to heal Natsu and then fight Mandy? Because, like, I kind of, what I would love to see is I would love to see a fight between Brandish and Mandy, because I think that would be, like, one of the most, it'll probably be, like, a sad and beautiful fight. If it's done correctly, I think it'll be beautiful and it'll be sad. Because look at the tears on Mandy's face. She is just sad that her friend is betraying her and betraying Alvarez. Because Brandish is her best friend. I think so. If Brandish isn't dead, I think what's gonna happen. She's gonna shrink her wound. She's gonna shrink Natsu's tumor, and I think she's gonna tell Natsu. And I think what's gonna happen is she's gonna tell Natsu and Lucy to go on ahead to Fairy Tail to go save Mavis, and it's gonna be a fight between Brandish and Mandy, and it's gonna be so fucking epic. That fight is gonna be fucking epic as hell. And then I think, because the next chapter is called Mavis and Zara, what I think is going to happen with that is, oh man, the reunion between, I think what's going to happen with that is everyone's going to finally freaking regroup. I don't know if Gray's going to finally meet up with everybody. I'm not sure. But I think Natsu and Lucy, if they escape, like if Brandish does what I think she's going to do, then I think they're going to be able to meet up with Gray, or not with Gray, with Zara and Gajeel. I don't know if Levy and Panther Lily are going to be there right away. If that happens next chapter, the feels are going to be so fucking real. I got a feeling it might happen next chapter. But I think pretty soon, Urza and Lady Eileen are going to meet up. Pretty soon, Urza and Lady Eileen are going to meet up. So, Nerdigans, what do you think is going to what do you think of my theories that is going to happen with this battle? Because that's what I honestly think is going to happen. Because, remember, they have to go, their mission is to go save Mavis. That's what they're supposed to do. And, again, there's no way in hell that Brandish is going to die. One, yeah, because it's Fairy Tail. And two, because Brandish can heal herself. She could shrink her own wounds. That's something that she can do. But anyway, this was definitely better than Chapter 500. Hero, you fucking redeemed yourself with this chapter. I love Lucy's outfits. And Brandish, and the other question is, how strong, because if Brandish was holding back, and we get to see this fight between Brandish and Mandy, how strong do you think Brandish really is? And because this is going to be a fight between two members of the Spriggan 12, if my predictions are right. So anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Also, if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can either donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wish list. Both links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you, as I mentioned at the start of live reaction, and I'm sorry this video is probably like uber long, but damn, like there's so much that I think is going to happen in the next few chapters with this. Like I really think this fight is going to happen between Brandish and Mandy, and it's going to be freaking epic. I really do. But as I mentioned, tonight I'm doing my Super Kami Fantasy Guru live stream on my Vaughn Live channel, which is in the link is in the description box below. Again, you don't need to have an account. I have guest chat enabled, so if you want to talk with me about any of these theories, I would love to know your guys' thoughts as well, and talk with them, talk about them with you live, because I don't have anyone to talk about manga with like this, so it'd be really cool. So feel free to do that. The link's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch, aka Twitter, Twitch, and what was the other thing I'm thinking of? And friend me on PlayStation Network. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!